I felt lost in the thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kooshma's Cabaret to find my mom was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted me. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward. After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started. They say you can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test.
Chapter 13. Past isn't past.
I'm back. Wait! The hurricane! There's still time!
Whew. It is really picking up out there.
Mama? I missed you.
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe. What? Mama? We gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need help.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP. I packed my bags and yours already.
Well, look at you. Following instructions and a little extra.
Ma, be quick. And don't leave your car. We'll clear the road and get the hell out of here. Bo and Miss Pearl will be all right. All right, that's all cleared. Just grab Ma and get out of here. Mama, let's go! I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Mama!
Get in that goddamn house.
No, Mama! Mama! I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough. I tried.
Wait, this is not real. She's not here.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
You tricked me.
But it was so easy.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain je ne sais quoi. Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Oh, that fog just Kooshma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kooshma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions. Kooshma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain its magic. And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been hunting a creature killer. A dreamer powerful enough to tame Kooshma's hunger. But I can't do it alone. You showed potential, so I brought you here.
And why should I trust the words you say? You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been reaching out ever since Mala used her magic to seal her wounds, but...
So that was her?
She's in this realm somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair. A nightmare.
I need to find her.
Wait. Listen to me. Kooshma's hunger has grown, and even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat, but make no mistake, no one defeats Kooshma.
I'm not leaving without her. I will fight for her. I will stop when I'm dead. She would.
It's too late. We already found you. Find your mama and wake her up. It's your only chance.
Say less. None of that will stop. I can beat you. Are you kidding me?
Kooshma's hunger is slow, so this ain't gonna be a difficult problem. I wish I could turn around and look at it when I'm in these flying streams.
Leave me alone!
Pretty cool looking creature.
Freaking job!
Job application jump scare. I think this kind of is its job, though. Holy shit, I actually had to think. Oh, to dodge obstacles that time. Slightly. Only a little bit, but still.
Another door. Another set to torment someone in.
She's waiting for her little girl. You're her torment and her only hope of escape. Her heart has broken hundreds of times waiting for you to find her.
Don't fucking tease me, asshole. She loves me, and I'm gonna find her.
Wrongful death, insect spray. Blood-curdling terror. What?
I know I was wrong. I messed up. I'm sorry.
I'm confused at that one. I don't know what that one's trying to get at. I do not know how past me did not realize that that was a jab at what happened to Huggy. Wrongful death, killing a bug, woman who has, like, spider legs and shit. I don't know how I didn't connect that. Whatever.
That looks like our living room. Ma! There she is. Mama! You all right?
She's clearly asleep. Wake her up.
Ma, can you hear me?
Oh no. Oh God. Hazel! Hazel, please, it isn't safe!
Ma, I'm right here.
Hazel, you
Pinch her.
cannot make that jump!
Smack her. Wake her up.
Hazel!
Mama?
Baby. My baby mom.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay. Ma?
I love you, Ma.
This is now. You can't keep her here forever.
Fuck. Okay.
Mama! Bennett! Wake up! I need you to be okay.
Oh, wait. His health goes down when I kill the Hanks. Ow. Oh, it only goes down when I unravel the Hanks.
Wake up.
Okay, there's one health chunk gone.
Hazel?
I'm here. Ma! It's me.
You're alive.
I'm here. None of that was real. I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I thought you were... Where are we?
Kooshma's Cabaret.
Wait. You look different. It's impossible.
As impossible as you asking Hugging Molly to help find kids in need?
How did you know?
I'll explain later. Right now, I need your help.
You're gonna have to explain that you got
can't
her
do
friend
this
Hugging
alone.
Molly
I
killed.
need you to trust
Because
me.
you're fucking stupid.
What do you need me to do?
Still not over that.
Whatever you do, Hold on to this bottle.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady. I got the rest.
God, watch over her.
Man, just running in a circle does it. That's all I need to do is run in a circle. Ooh. And there's that bar.
Hey, so look out!
Oh, what the? Okay, iframe dodging. Or jumping? Nope. Jump! Ah! Okay, this is... Okay, jumping. Got it.
Hold tight, Papa. I'm coming.
Oh.
Baby, you okay?
I'm good.
I need another heal, man.
Lord, protect my baby.
Oh!
I got this far just to stop now? Let's finish this.
Ugh. You need to fucking die. Oh! Fuck. That's the end of it, bitch!
Get to the bottle tree!
I'm not fast enough. You gonna have to finish it.
Okay.
Don't look back, baby. Go.
She can run faster than that? Are the pants restricting you or something? Like, that's barely a light jog.
This place again? Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kooshma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up. I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandmother.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kooshma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kooshma.
Kooshma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams and nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but you ain't gonna stay put for too long.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and I are done.
I knew I liked you, Hazelflood. See you on the other side.
Friends on the other side.
Losing my mother again felt soul-crushing. I felt drained, like I had no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kooshma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kooshma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won.
I don't know if Mama's back home.
But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing by Bunny's again.
Chapter 14, Midnight.
Ma? Mama?
Hazel.
Hey, she's back.
Mama!
Okay, I was a little worried. With that
thought you were
cutscene showing the
gone.
shadow taking her.
Shh. You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
I didn't mean what I said when we argued. I'm sorry.
We have loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home. Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma. There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
I love you, my little bug.
I love you too. Wish me luck. If I'm not out here in a few minutes, call the authorities.
You talking to the animals?
I don't know what to say to her. What is there to even say? All of this stigma was coming from her the whole time. If we can come to an understanding, maybe all of this will clear up.
I think she's a little too far gone, Hazel.
All right.
Lily? Are you back? How did you... Oh, you're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby's spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe.
I lost my dad. I thought I lost my mom.
I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's full of people who don't deserve their kids, who beat them right in the middle of a store. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't
You beat your
imagine
son?
what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change. To make up for what you've done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven if you came here to kill me.
No. But there is a town for folks who can't move on. Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was so tender-headed, I'd get cross with her. Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
You gotta get out of that goddamn house.
Hazel!
Mama!
Oh, good Lord. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I got a lot to tell you.
Oh boy. I wonder how she's gonna take
I
the
got
Molly
time.
and stuff. What happens to the kids now that Molly's gone?
And that's how a new waiver came to be in Prospero.
Well, well. Not bad at all, Hazel Flood.
I appreciate it. I gotta get going. Instead, I meet Ma and Laurent for dinner. See y'all later.
Oh boy. Where do I even begin? This is end of editing process, Rex here. Doing 2 series back and forth was a bad idea. It took way too long. I think I finished the game like 8 months ago. But I have thought off and on about what my thoughts on the game were. I've done some research into the folklore and culture that kind of inspired it a little bit, found some interesting stuff, and I've thought during the editing process a lot about like my issues with the game. Now, I have learned, interestingly, apparently the dev team that started making this game, only about 10% of those people were left on the dev team by the time the game was finished and out. This game kind of had a turbulent dev cycle. I don't know if it got rushed at the end, but I did notice the writing kind of took a dip halfway through. Hazel got really annoying. She would occasionally say stuff that seemed like she was responding to stuff in the environment, but there was nothing actually there that she was responding to. The gameplay actually did start to get pretty fun, like the combat. It was disjointed and separated from everything else in a weird way. I think that was because they wanted to have it as an option. When you start playing the game, it gives you the option to toggle a setting that just makes it so you don't have to do combat. Like, that's just not a thing in the game. Like, it just becomes, I guess, a walking and platforming simulator. And the platforming is pretty damn simple, too. Like, the platforming and puzzles are all pretty... It's a very straightforward game. I think it would have been better as an animated series. It is a very pretty game on that note. Like, I think the aesthetics are beautiful. That was my absolute favorite part of the game. And it's the main thing that drew me into it. Though also with the whole dev team basically not even being the same dev team by the time it ended from when it started, there's a decent chance that this game isn't even what the people who made it wanted it to be. So I don't know what's up with that. But, yeah, Hazel started getting really annoying. I talked about it during the series. If you actually watched through it and aren't just watching this part, then you understand. But, like, just mostly they did this weird disjointed thing where they would give you all of this information and make stuff so incredibly obvious and clear to the player, but have Hazel still be oblivious to the thing that's obvious. And that can work in stories, but it doesn't work in this because, like, the audience knows because of stuff that is in the environment and notes that are being read by Hazel. So if, like, the audience knows, Hazel should know as well, but she doesn't, so it just makes the audience mad at her. It's really annoying and weird. I don't know what was up with that. I really was enjoying the story of the game up until, like, halfway through the Hug and Molly stuff. I didn't really have any problems with it at that point. Things got really bad on the later halves of the Hug and Molly stuff, especially at the end of Hug and Molly. Like, why was she a boss fight? Why was Hazel so blind? And she didn't even learn from her mistakes in the later part. She kept thinking people were bad that were actually good and all that stuff. So, I don't even know, man. But interesting lore thing, though. Kooshma, the king of dreams and nightmares, is based on a spirit thing from voodoo mythology, which I've learned there's like 4 different forms of voodoo. There's like the African voodoo, there's the like southern United States slave era voodoo. Apparently those are 2 very different things. One's like an actual religion with a creation myth and afterlife and stuff, and the other one kind of isn't. It's just kind of like a magic system, and it seems to be integrated with Christianity, which is interesting. But so Kooshma seems to be based on something I found that seems to be spelled like Couchmar, but I assume it's pronounced like Kooshma or Kooshmar, who is a feminine nightmare spirit that's basically a sleep paralysis demon, which doesn't seem anywhere close to being this lord of realms and dreams and nightmares and faking people deals that go sour and all that stuff, which yeah, there's some interesting changes between the actual mythology and the game that like based all of the game is based on this mythology, but it changed quite a lot, which was an interesting thing to see. Not entirely sure what the reasons were. I'm sure there was some back and forth on that, and some amount of that is probably why people left. I think I heard something about early in development, there was something about this game being a much darker, less fairy tale-y thing, and it ended up becoming more of a fairy tale musical thing. Ultimately, I want to say this game was a 6 out of 10. I want to give it a 7 out of 10, but everything was so disjointed, and the storytelling with some of the really bad points of Hazel just being stupid really hold it back. I feel like if you fix the storytelling so that the audience is in the same shoes as Hazel, where like we're just as oblivious as her, so her making the mistakes is understandable because we're there with her, or she just doesn't make those mistakes in the first place and she's just smarter and able to figure things out better, I feel like that would help a lot, and that alone might bring it up to a 7 out of 10. I feel like integrating the actual gameplay, like the combat and the hints and stuff, into stuff more rather than having them just be in these weird, separate, flat circles that you fight them in that very easily can just be cut out of the game and you can go into the settings and do exactly that. I feel like it's cool as an accessibility idea. It doesn't really, it leads to the game feeling worse off as a whole for it, though. Again, I think fix those story bits, and instead of making this a game, make it an animated short series, maybe even do actual stop motion. This would have been awesome. I would have really freaking enjoyed it. But, like, that's not what it was. It was a game with a weirdly disjointed design and story, and the platforming was very simple. It was very basic in a lot of ways. So, yeah, I did find that they worked on another game in the past that seems vaguely French in aesthetic, so that's interesting. I was kind of interested in checking it out. It was on sale. I might have actually gotten it. I don't know if it was on sale. If it was on a steep enough sale, if it was like less than $3, I probably would have gotten it. But I don't remember if I did. If I did, I might do a playthrough of that on like my second channel. Probably won't bother editing it unless it turns out to be really good. But I doubt that. But that would have been the team that started this game, not the team that ended this game. I don't know. Yeah, ultimately conflicted. I really want to like this game more than I do. That's I think the ultimate feeling I have of it. It's very pretty. The aesthetics are really good. I love the art. I love the art direction. I love all that. The music is really good. Some of it's pretty on the nose in a way that feels like they could have done a better job, but like still sounds nice. Man, it's really hard for me to find the words to get across something. It's not offensively bad. I've played games that I feel like I said the same things about, but I felt way more offended. Like The Surge had some really cool ideas, but was just god-fucking awful. The second game made it a lot better, and actually was a pretty damn solid game. But the first one was fucking shit. Garbage. It had a lot of really cool ideas, but it was utter garbage. This game, I don't think it's utter garbage, but it again is an example of a lot of really cool ideas. It didn't stick the landing on a lot of things, though. I was looking forward to this game from when I saw the trailer. I basically didn't follow it at all, because I just was like, hey, that trailer's cool, I'm probably going to play that if I can. I heard some weird stuff when it came out, mixed stuff, which seems fitting, actually. If I had to pay for this game, I probably would have just never gotten around to playing it because of that. But I'm glad I didn't have to. It was on Game Pass, so I was able to play it. I was able to get that experience. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I can't really think of a way to go into more detail about my thoughts on this. As far as my YouTube stuff, though, I'm not going to do multiple series at a time. I might record things pretty close together, but I'm going to try to keep my series as shorter and, like, pick one to do at a time so that, like, you're not slowly watching one episode every 2 weeks for 8 months of a series. And I am going to try to stick to shorter games. That said, though, I think the next 2 games I have lined up are longer games, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about playing them back-to-back. But I want to play one, because I've been holding off on playing it until this moment. But now the other one's out, and I really want to play that. And those 2 games are Expedition 33 and Monster Hunter Stories 3. So they're both turn-based story games, which are not my thing usually. So I find that interesting, because, like, not big on turn-based. So I feel like Expedition 33 gets hyped up a lot, but so did Baldur's Gate. I have a feeling there's a chance I'm not going to be all that big a fan of Expedition 33, and I'm going to drop it. I don't think I'll drop Stories 3, though, because I really like Stories 2. It was short, it was simple, it was fun, it was casual. But But I also wasn't doing that for a series. I was just playing it on my Switch for fun. So that's a bit different. So yeah, I don't know which of those I'm gonna do first. I don't have an audience that can vote. So yeah, that's all I have to say. This took a long time, but it gave me a long time to marinate in my thoughts, and I still don't know what to say. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in whatever I do next. Goodbye. I forgot to mention, I do actually kind of like the ending. I think they handled the ending pretty well, all things considered. I just thought I'd pop in and say that before I actually leave, because I forgot to, and I'm tired.